15歳の時、自分の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。可動域、奥行きをイメージ、スピード、仲間を思いやる心、感謝、これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか
？Hey everyone, it's Book Shami. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause it's got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my... Keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the...
Miguel damn drops. Queen with the locks and the crown on top. Beat of the boss, never sound on pops. If it ain't that, give me found on rocks. I gotta bust my strut. I know I gotta trust my gut. I'm looking too fly for the function. I know it's just my luck. I dazzle, glide, hands on my sides, passionate strides. You watching the time and passing us by like cabinet stride. You're so far away, you're so far away. Don't you walk away, no, you gotta stay. It's all over your face, let's be honest, babe. Choice was never not mine. I'm hoping that you read my mind. I wonder if you feel my heartbeat. So pull up on me one more time and press rewind. Bitch, that day I full up, so come now.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Taijuan Walker. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Dansby Swanson stands in. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Austin Riley.
Batting third, the third baseman.
On the ground.
Riley.
Toss to Alonso. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Ozzie Albies.
Well, he had a huge season offensively last year and truly earned that Silver Slugger Award in the National League. He's one of the best at his position, and he showed it from the offensive side. So, turn the page to this season. Man, he wants to continue that and get off to a great start this season.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Olsen is set down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
Bottom of the first, and our pitcher tonight, Ian Anderson.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
For the Mets.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. On a line out towards center. Sanchez makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
One down, base is empty. And that one off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball back outside.
Strike two. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Guillorme leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going 2 now. Gets under it and pops it up. Olsen pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Rolled over to third. Boots it. But goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Dickerson now. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 25, Alex Dickerson.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 52nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Braves.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 8.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Sanchez.
Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. And into second with one away. That's a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead is up to 5. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson digs in now. Swanson, 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now a relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Welcome back. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And he deals. a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Towards first. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So man aboard, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Out towards right center field. Sanchez glides back, puts the squeeze on it. One away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Mark.
Man at first, stepping in, Mark Canha. First offering, and it just misses. Anderson, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So they're at the corners now. Next to hit, Darren Ruff. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, there's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing.
Yeah, okay, you asked for it. About to go Nostrum Ave on him. I'm from that bully where bullies.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a long drive. Way back there. It's got a chance. It's gone. He's done it. And what a way to do it. Austin Riley goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Taijuan Walker will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Carlos Carrasco.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. And first offering is fouled off.
With this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense. That smash towards center. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
William Contreras now at the plate. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. In there for strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Hammer, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now around second, going for third. Contreras caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Dickerson getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher for the Mets, Tomas Nido.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air, center field. Sanchez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Luis Guillorme. There's a line drive to left field. Sanchez racing over to make the catch, and the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, and now Ozzie Albies. pitch. Strike one. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now here is Jesus Sanchez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay, Albies hung up in a rundown now. To third, tag, got him. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Sanchez, the runner at third. Acuna over at first with one away. Grounder might be two. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Braves 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And here it comes. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Righty delivers. Strike 2. And a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball. That's out to center field. Sanchez moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Albies. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Austin Riley. Carrasco back to work. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here is Matt Olson. Swing, and that ball's blasted way back there, on its way, and it's gone, and he breaks the record with a homer. Matt Olson goes deep, his latest homer in an incredible season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. And here is William Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. That's hard hit on the line. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dickerson stands in now and watches strike 1. Yo one. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Dickerson trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Dickerson on at second with 2 down. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Tyler McGill taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the pitch. Grips one to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Two outs, runner at first. And now, Jesus Sanchez. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Albies around third. Lindor with a relay throw. The run scores all the way from first. It's 10-0. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Mark Canha. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. So up next for New York, Tomas Nido. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
McGill back to work. Ripped on a line. Nimmo makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit for the 4th time tonight. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Swanson caught up now trying to get to third. The tag and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. On the ground out to short. Lindor on to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Starling Marte up to hit. The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sanchez turns, moving to his left. Grabs it on the run. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. And that's in there for strike 1.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
The pitch.
That's out.
He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. To first. And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're down 10-0. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. pitch. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 11-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, out of here. He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 12-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Drew Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's Alex Dickerson. Smash down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And at second with 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Braves. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3. It's 15-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Seth Lugo takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. Line drive. And there are 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back there. And it is gone. A towering shot to right. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joely Rodriguez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Matt Olson. Line to left. Can't get there. Base hit. Baseball's unbreakable record has been broken. The most consecutive games with a hit. Truly one of the sport's most sacred records. This is a moment that will be remembered and replayed for many years to come.
Well, I know I didn't think it'd be broken. In fact, I didn't think anyone would even get close. His perseverance and his ability to grind out hits day after day has just been awesome. And there are a lot of great hitters out there, but no one else can maintain the level of excellence he has over such a long stretch of games.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. Well struck right field. And that one's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 19-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
2 outs, nobody on. Now Alex Dickerson. In the air to left, down the line. Ruff makes the catch, and that'll do it. 7th inning stretch time. Braves on top, 19-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Francisco Lindor. The right-hander back to work. That's towards center. Sanchez on his way over. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double. One out, runner at second. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras brings it in, and there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Base hit. Nimmo around third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the left fielder, Darren Ruff. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. That's through there for a strike. And he deals. That one drilled left field. Makes the catch, inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead it 19-1. Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Orlando Arcia. And here it comes. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies, the switch hitter batting right. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor May preparing to come on if needed. The pitch. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The other way. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it.
It ain't no surprise, a full moon sits in the sky.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
50% luck, 50% going out and get it really nowadays.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
In the air, center field. Albies sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One gone, runner at first. Luis Guillorme digs in now. First pitch, not close. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a base hit into right center field. Acuna to third, not in time. He's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
One down. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep. His 32nd of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 19-4.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One out, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. This to center field. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mets get 3 on this homer. 9th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show.
que no se vende. Siempre con los Tigers, con lo mismo de siempre. Andamos con la azul, con la roja y con la verde. Siempre gastando y eso es lo que te duele.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That one ripped. Marte right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number one. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is going to go. He blasts one out to center. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 20-4.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Base is empty, one away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Rips that one to right. Gone. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 21-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, William Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for Atlanta, Alex Dickerson. In there for strike one. Contreras, the base runner at first with one out. That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So one out with two aboard. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. His 54th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 24-4.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Trevor May. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So 1 out, nobody on. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one's gone. Another homer, his latest homer in an incredible season, and they add a run. It's 25-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jesus Sanchez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. To the right side. Guillorme to first. Now 2 out. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Into center. Nimmo on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 25-4. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Eduardo Escobar. Tyler Matzek will take over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. And a pitch. Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a foul ball left side. kicks and deals. Got him looking. One away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Mark Canha will hit next. That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 straight.
And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Mets down to their final out, and stepping in for New York, Darren Ruff. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Down to their final strike. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Darren Ruff leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they inch closer. It's 25-5.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tomas Nido. And a foul ball. That one drilled left field, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing out of him, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves add another to their winning streak.
With this win, these guys tie the 1916 New York Giants 26 wins in a row. It's just hard to fathom if you go back to win number 1 to think that 25 games later, they would still be in the winning column. Just an incredible job. This is amazing to watch right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.